Hello everybody, we are at the George Brendler Field. It is the 29th of September 2009. It's an MVAC action between the Schroon Lake Wildcats and the Eagles of Chazy. Chazy comes into this game undefeated in league play. They are ranked number 2 in the state. So they're having a very good year to speak of, so to speak, I should say. They earlier this week, they went to the weekend. They went down toward Wells, just past Wells, into a little town called Mayfield, and they played in the tournament down there. And they played a team called Northville, and Chazy dominated that game. They won it 3-0. So it was a nice performance, and this is their first game back from this weekend. So getting back into action after having a game like they did up against Northville. There's Mayfield, Northville, and there was Lake George in the tournament, and Lake George actually beat the host team down there 2-1, Mayfield. So Chazy will be playing, or is supposed to be playing, this coming weekend, Lake George down there, but Lake George has a homecoming weekend, so they basically giving up the title game. They're letting Mayfield play the game, so Chazy will go down to play Mayfield, which is always good for them to play different teams other than what they see regularly here in the MVAC action. Chazy has only given up 1 goal this year, and it was to Willsboro down in Willsboro, and that was with 8.1 seconds left. That Willsboro tied that game, but Chazy regrouped in overtime on a beautiful header from it would be Sandra Olds, who I was looking to see if she was out there. I didn't see her there. She had a beautiful header to give Chazy that 2-1 victory over the Warriors of Willsboro, and that's an important game coming up this Thursday, 2 days from now. Of course, the game will probably be done before this is aired on Hometown Cable, but Chazy will be playing Willsboro here at the George Brendler Field. Right now, Chazy is controlling play at midfield, which is normally their style of game, is to control the midfield, pass the ball, get 3 or 4 passes off before they get a shot off, and that is their game. So Sam, you've seen a lot of games through the years, and it just seems year after year they just keep that ball on the ground.
Yeah, I was surprised the team they had from losing all they did last year, you know.
They lost a lot of players last year.
More so than
All-Stars.
Yes.
A lot of All-Stars.
Yes.
But they have a very strong program. Just earlier tonight, the modified girls played the Schroon Lake team here on the other field across the way, and they won 8-0. So it bodes well for Chazy soccer with the younger teams winning, and it just means as the seniors move on, other players will step up into their place, as happened this year. So they're playing it very, very well. It's Devin Latchmore with the ball, pushing it up over to Megan Reynolds. She one times it to the far corner, and there goes her sister. Victoria Reynolds giving chase, but running back there is Gallagher, but taken away by Reynolds. She's baseline, and it will, nice save. I thought it was going out of bounds, but it was a nice save by the Schroon Lake defense. But Victoria rips a shot off the number 4 Kathleen Gallagher, so it'll be a throw in here for the Eagles. We at 36-40 here, and yeah, she probably lost her breath on that one because Victoria ripped that shot. She's working her way out. She's having a hard time breathing here. And we're back from the Schroon injury. And it's Chazy, it's Kempinen with the shot. She just goes wide, and it just goes off the outreach of Kirsten Dorn and Sandra Olds. So a goal kick coming up here for Schroon Lake. Chazy already has a shot on net. It's 36 minutes and 13 seconds to go. I'm Joey Trombley calling tonight's action. On the camera is Sam Castine of Hometown Cable. And earlier today in the modified game, it rained cats and dogs. And there were a lot of wet people watching that game. The umbrellas are out. And like I said, the girls won that. And there's a goal. No, nice save. Big save by Mindy Whitty. Beautiful save. A nice shot by Kempinen. And it was raining very, very hard, but the skies have cleared up for this game, much to the enjoyment of the fans across the way. We're kind of lucky back here, Sam, because we're protected by the booth. We're high and dry. As long as the rain doesn't come from the south, we're doing okay. But it's a nice, actually it turns out to be a nice night here tonight in Chazy on the 29th of September.
That would be north, wouldn't it? South is Plattsburgh.
Oh, the wind came from the south. That was, yeah, you're right. Just want to see if you're on your game, Sam. And Trombley pushes it back over to Bushy. Bushy will one-time it up to Sandra Olds, and it goes off the foot of number 6, Tailham. So it'll be a throw-in here for Chazy. Sandra Olds with the throw-in here for Chazy, trying to find Dorn. Nice throw-in. Dorn trying to trap it, but it goes onto the foot of number 6, Tailham. She pushes it up over to Whitney. Whitney gets it to midfield over to Rose. Rose one-times it far side up over to Mahler. Mahler with some room, working her way up. And it's Alexis Bushy's there. She tries to one-time it up over to Cooper. Comes back over to Bushy. And now it's picked up by number 18, Ververka. And back to Bushy. Bushy at midfield. She has room from the defensive end into the offensive end. She's trying to find Victoria Reynolds. Pushes it up. Reynolds putting the afterburners on. But coming over is number 19, Gray.
Nice try, Vic.
And Victoria knocks her off the ball and gets a shot on the side of the net. So it'll be a goal kick here for the Wildcats. Checking in is Gallagher, who just came out. She took a ball in the old Souflex there, Sam, and she lost her breath there for a while.
Yeah, she was gasping for air when she came off.
Well, coming back out is Miranda Dezalia. Off the head of Lapeer onto the foot of Latrimore. Latrimore's the stopper for Chazy on that diamond defense they play back there. You got Megan Reynolds on the far side, Sagan Trombley on the near side, and at the sweeper position you have Lexus Bushy. Ball comes up over to Lapeer. She one-times it up over to Reynolds. Reynolds to Reynolds. They kind of group up, but Latrimore comes up. She gets a shot off, and it goes right into the hands of Whitty. So Mindy Whitty, quick punt, but there's Kempton trying to control, knocks it up over to Olds. Olds gets a shot off, but it goes off of number 19, Jessica Gray. So throw in here for Chazy. Sagan Trombley for the throw-in. It goes off the Tailham, Kareen Tailham, so a throw-in for Chazy. It's now Olds trying to find Kirsten Dorn, and too far out of her reach, out of bounds, so a goal kick here for the Wildcats. Sam, we're supposed to have Joe Poissant here tonight, but he called to bow out. He had a game last night in Chateauguay. And here's Victoria Reynolds, and that would be a goal. Victoria Reynolds got by the defense and just ripped it at 32-31 here of the first quarter, first half. And Chazy goes up 1-0 on a nice goal from Victoria Reynolds. And it is Schroon Lake with the kick at midfield here. They're trailing 1-0. So what I was saying, Sam, is Joe called me, said he wasn't coming tonight. He had a game last night in Chateauguay. The JV boys played well, but lost 2-1. And he's got a game tomorrow night in Saranac Lake. But he does plan on being here Thursday for the Willsboro game. So, you know, the Ted Baxter broadcast and picks and choose the games that he wants to go to. So, you know, when you're a coach like he is, you get some, I guess, some perks, so you can pick and choose. I don't get that luxury, Sam, but either do you.
No.
Calvin says be here. We got to be here.
That's right.
Now, are you doing Thursday's game, or is Calvin up here?
Yeah, I'll be here Thursday.
You're back Thursday?
Yeah.
Austria Kempton, better known as the Aussie. The Aussie girl lets it rip, and here's Lapeer, can't get the shot off. Latrimore, lets it rip, and it hits off of Subra. And there's Vic Reynolds, and there's no way that Woody was going to get that one. And Victoria gets her second goal at 31-26, about a minute later. So Chazy now goes up 2-0. And we're back to the action here. Chazy with a 2-0 lead. And it's Rose, Caitlin Rose with the ball, has it taken away by Kempton. Austria Kempton with the ball now in Wildcat territory. Here come the Eagles. Pushes it to the far or near sideline. Giving chase is Dorn. Dorn has Oles off to her left. And there's a crossover. Oles trying to get to the ball. Oles trying to get a shot off. She does. Knocked away by the defense. And Latrimore, drills it off the crossbar. Nice shot by Devin Latrimore. And Megan Reynolds just knocks it out of bounds. There'll be a throw in here for Schroon Lake as we approach the 30-minute mark here in the first half. Chazy with a 2-0 lead. 2 Victoria Reynolds goals. And Kempton doing a nice job over there trying to keep it in. And it goes out of bounds, so good effort by Astrid Kemppanen. And we have Jessica Lauren coming in and Emily Keeble ready to check in here for Chazy. And Dorn pushes it through. Here goes Keeble, or actually Lapierre, and she's called for the offsides.
We were just yelling when you said it, so. I heard it and I was down at the corner flag.
And the ball's kicked up toward midfield. Giving chase is Reynolds. Reynolds lets it go by, out of bounds. And we're being told from the coaching staff, Sam, that I think it's Kirsten Dorn's birthday. Is that what they said?
I think so, yeah.
Let me double check. Coach, Kirsten Dorn's birthday?
Yeah.
We're giving her some airtime. Kirsten Dorn, number 15, is her birthday today. We're told she has turned 16 today. So we'll see if Kirsten Dorn can get a birthday goal today.
She got an assist.
She's got an assist, but can she get the goal? It would just be another hometown memory that's just that much more memorable. To get a goal on your birthday.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen. Have you?
No.
There you are.
Didn't have soccer in my day.
Well, Sam, you are dating yourself on that one. Kemppanen with the ball back over to Trombley. Trombley now in the sweeper position. Up over to Reynolds. She just chops it up to the far sideline. Giving chase is Lapierre. Goes off the defense of the Wildcats here. So it'll be a throw in here for Chazy. It will be Sinead Cooper taking the throw in here for Chazy. Gets it in over to Lapierre. Lapierre chips it into the box.
You just talk back there, okay?
And Latchmore chops it up and controlled by the Wildcats. Coming over to number 3, Whitney. She sends it back over. It's going to go onto the foot of number 20, Rose. And Cooper knocks it away. And they're working to midfield and Schroon Lake into Chazy territory. They got the numbers. Trombley back defensively. Does a nice job and gets by her. So nice day by the defense. And it is Latchmore coming back from the stopper position to help out. Red with the charge, but it looked like Red got the wrong end of the deal on that one. She's down. So the whistle has stopped. We have another injury here for the Wildcats. And we're back to the action here. And we've had 2 Wildcat players hurt, and they need their inhalers. But she's back here, and she's on the inhaler, so she'll be okay. It's nice to see. And here come the Wildcats, but Kemppanen's there to intercept the ball. She takes it to the far sideline, and it goes off of the defense of the Wildcats. Throw in for Chazy. Cooper gets it into Reynolds. Back to Kemppanen. Kemppanen back over to Lauren. Nice kick by Lauren into Schroon Lake territory. Giving chase is Dorn. And Dorn does a nice job to get the ball from the defense. There she goes. There's the shot. Oh, I thought she was going to get her birthday goal, Sam. Just over the net, but nice effort.
Yeah.
Very nice effort by Kirsten Dorn. And it will be a goal kick here for Schroon Lake. We now have 26:45 to go. Chazy has outshot the Wildcats 6-0. They leave in the corner kick category 1-0. But more importantly, they lead on the scoreboard 2-0. There's a kick by the Wildcats. A given chase is Lapierre. Goes on the foot of Dorn. Dorn back over to Cooper. And it was actually knocked out of bounds by number 5, Bessie. For Schroon Lake, Kemppanen at midfield does a nice job controlling the play at midfield, and she just sends it back over to Lauren. Lauren one times it up over to Cooper. And Chazy playing their possession game back over to Kemppanen. Knocked toward midfield onto the foot of number 20, Rose. Has it knocked away, now picked up by Kemppanen. Up over to Lapierre. And the ball will go off the Schroon Lake defense. Throw in for Chazy, and it will be Sandra Olds going down to the open space. Giving chase is Lapierre. Lapierre does a nice job across it. And Victoria Reynolds kind of just whiffed at the ball, and it just kind of goes into Whitty's hands. And Victoria Reynolds was very close to having a hat trick. Nice play by
That's a great ball, Devin.
Devin, getting it over to Sandra Olds. And it goes off the Schroon Lake player, so it's another throw in here for Chazy. Illegal throw in. She didn't get it over her head.
Oh. That's 10. Get down.
Throw in here by the Wildcats. Olds sends it up toward the box. There's Kempinen. Nice job by Kempinen, getting by 2 players, 3 players. Sends it across. Victoria Reynolds. Oh, and Doran just missed her birthday goal. Again. So I got a feeling she's going to get one tonight. She's going to get it tonight. And there is, nice shot by Kempinen, Austri Kempinen. Short hopper, and Woody was there for the save.
Please, win it.
Ball punted up toward midfield. Keeble heads it up. Nice play by Keeble, getting over to Kempinen. Kempinen controlling the midfield as she normally does. She is definitely the field general out there for the Eagles. And it's now into Lapeer. Lapeer trying to find Olds, knocked away, but Lapeer does a nice job recovering. Now pushes it to midfield over to Latchimore. Latchimore pushes it up. Lapeer now with the ball, trying to get a shot off. It's deflected off the defense onto the foot of Rose. Rose has some space, but good hustle by Latchimore to get back there. And here come the Wildcats. And a trip called on the Eagles. So I think John Sachs, one of the referees, was just waiting to see if they had the advantage, and there was no advantage when she went down. So good call by John Sachs. And it'll be a nice kick here coming up by number 12, Sabra. And she sends it up. They keep it in. Cleared out by the Eagles, and it's Cooper. Sinead Cooper now going to midfield, trying to find Reynolds. Reynolds with the ball. She has Dorn. Dorn sends it back over to Reynolds. Now it's like a little give and go going. And Kirsten Dorn getting a lot of hustle out there, but giving chase is Bessie. Bessie and Dorn fighting for the ball. And Cooper does a nice job stepping in. And there's Kempinen trying to keep it low. Coming back. Kempinen taken down, no whistle. And John Sachs sees it as red. And Armstrong back into the game. Nice play by Sandra Olds going down to the open space. Giving chase is Lapeer. Lapeer trying to win the ball from number 19, Gray. It's Lapeer. And now Olds. Olds comes up with it. Trying to send it across.
He's gonna probably do the whole line.
Yeah, he will.
I got fired.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Riley took me over.
I quit. Horrible job.
And it is Latchimore one times it up over to Lapeer. And Lapeer takes a shot off, and it goes off of number 19, Jessica Gray. Throw in here for the Eagles. We're now approaching 21 minutes. Chazy with a 2-0 lead on this 29th of September 2009 here at the George Brendler Field in Chazy. And it is nice hustle by Dorn. Looks like she might have been hurt on the play. She's slow getting up.
Kirsten.
And it is Dorn or
Kirsten is not.
Cooper.
Sit down!
Ball going to midfield. And Chazy has an injury, and it's Kirsten Dorn down right now. And we're back after a very lengthy delay. Kirsten Dorn went down with an injury. It looked there's something going on with her hip. Took about a half hour. They got her off on the stretcher, taking her to the hospital, I'm sure. So we've had about a half-hour break here at the George Brendler Field at the 29th of September 2009. We are now just under 21 minutes here in the first half. Chazy leading 2-0. But Chazy's 11 players out there, and it does not look, at least from our vantage points, that Chazy has any more subs They have quite a few players hurt right now. We have Amanda Campanen hurt. We have Caitlin Lapierre hurt. We have Chelsea Gay is hurt. And that's all we can see on the bench right now. But we have 3 of them down there that are hurt. And, of course, Kirsten Doran. And, Sam, it's kind of sad for Kirsten. Today's her birthday, and I think she'd like to have more got a goal than to get hurt on her birthday, obviously.
I would say so.
So hopefully things will turn out well for her. And it is Sandra Oles trying to get a shot off. And they are calling John Sachs thought a goal kick. But and who's our referee on the other side?
Stan Riggs.
Dan Riggs, the endless Dan Riggs. He's been officiating for many years, and so he calls it as a corner. And Astrid Kempinen will take the kick here for Chazy. Kempinen into the box, nice feed into the box over the head of Oles. Lapierre trying to get a shot off, and the defense still trying to clear it. Lapierre giving chase. And another corner given, so Chazy will try again. Kempton will go back. She normally takes the kicks here for the Eagles. They do lead 2-0. It's 9-0 in their favor also. Kempton with the kick here. Another nice feed in the box, off the head of Oles, through the box, cleared out by the defense. But Kempton is there. She feeds it back in, over the head of, there's a nice shot. And Sinead Cooper just half volleys it. It went over the head of Victoria Reynolds, and Sinead Cooper just calmly chips it into the net.
Level with the score, 23-6.
So Kempton will get the assist, Sinead Cooper the goal, and at 19-11 in the first half, Chazy within 2 minutes of restarting the injury timeout, I should say, score quickly, and it's a 3-0 Chazy lead. So I guess the layoff didn't hurt the Eagles, Sam.
It doesn't look that way.
It might have hurt it might have hurt more for Schroon Lake, because Chazy came right out of the gate here.
They're going to be late in getting home tonight, the girls.
Yes, they will. We're a little over 7 o'clock. We still have 19 minutes here left in the first half. We got the 5 or 10 minute halftime, and then we got another 40 minutes of soccer. So the girls at best will get out here between 8:30, and they got a good 2-hour trek back home on a bus.
Say about 2 hours, yeah.
So 10:30, 11, we expect Schroon Lake to get home, and it's a school night. So I hate to see the kids get home that late on a school night. But the ball cleared back to midfield, controlled by Kempinen, up over to Cooper. Cooper will try to find Reynolds, and it goes off of Cooper. So we have a throw in here for Schroon Lake. Coach, do you have any subs? Do you have any subs?
I have, Caitlin can play, but I might, she's sore.
Right, but nobody else.
Yeah. Amanda has shoes and I'm saving her for Thursday.
So, yes,
Alexis is helping.
Alexis is help.
I'm going to give her 3.
Okay.
People, we had like 8 EMTs out here. I was kind of, like, do I call or not call? But I moved her like this and she like, I don't mess around.
Just talking to Coach Trombley there while the action was going on, just seeing how many subs she has, and she's got 3 if need be, but they're banged up, so she's trying to rest them for the game Thursday against Willsboro. Understandable. So these 11 cannot worry or say they didn't get much playing time tonight, Sam.
They're in for the duration, it looks like.
It sure does. They'll probably be happy when halftime comes, and so they get a little breather.
Not, you play.
It's the injury bug definitely has hit the girls and boys this year. I've never seen it as such as the years that I've been following Chazy soccer. Boys had five of their top players down versus E-Town, their biggest rival, down in E-Town. And then, of course, now tonight the injury to Doran with the other injuries, and the girls are kind of playing shorthanded tonight. But they do lead 3-0, which is a good thing. And you have Bessie and Lapeer fighting for the ball, but it's cleared into Chazy territory. Jessica Lauren giving chase there defensively, far sideline, does a nice job pushing it up over to Sinead Cooper. Cooper chips it up over to Megan Reynolds. Reynolds now tries to clear it up to her sister Victoria. Cleared back to midfield, and it goes on to the foot of Rose. And nice play by Trombley to knock it away. Trombley giving chase. And it's Trombley coming up with it. Sends it up the line, up to Cooper. Cooper pushes it back over to Kempinen, up to Megan Reynolds, back to Cooper. So there's the passing that Chazy does so very well. 4 passes in a row. Now it's into Schroon Lake territory. And Kempinen will get the ball. She'll survey the situation. Sends it up over to Reynolds. Reynolds breaking in. Victoria Reynolds gets a shot off, and it goes just wide of the net. So it'll be a goal kick here for the Wildcats of Schroon Lake as we approach 15 minutes and 30 seconds here left in the first half. And we're back here for the goal kick, and it is Reynolds trying to push it back over to Lapeer. Lapeer will now get the ball. One times it up over to Victoria Reynolds. Reynolds sends it up across. Here comes Cooper. Cooper sends it back over to Megan Reynolds, and the shot goes wide left. So the Wildcats dodge another bullet as Chazy got their 12th shot on net, and it is Schroon Lake with 0 shots at this point. The Eagles lead in the corner kick category 3-0, as well as the score on the scoreboard is 3-0. I'm Joey Trombley calling tonight's action. Sam Castine on the camera for Hometown Cable. And now we'll do our little segment of Let's Beg for Money. Of course, we're playing off the letter that was written to the Press Republican on how somebody does not like to hear Hometown Cable ask for donations. And, of course, the position of Hometown Cable is it is viewer served, and there's another goal by Victoria, or that was actually Megan Reynolds scores, so that's Victoria's sister. She gets a goal, so it's 4-0. But if you're a viewer of Hometown Cable and have not supported in the past, we'd love for you to support. It's 1477 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York, 12919. Any donation will be appreciated. It's business sponsored and viewer supported. And the reason that we don't mind asking for money, we figure, and I say we, meaning Hometown Cable, is no different than public television. You support public television for quality programming, and what's any better quality programming than the hometown memories of the North Country, and what a library of shows that they have. And you can also go to Plattsburgh.com. You can, if you don't have the luxury of getting the station on TV, and maybe you're hearing about this from a friend, you go to Plattsburgh.com, and then you can watch the show of your choice anytime that you want at the luxury of your own house. And matter of fact, last night I was on and I was watching an old soccer game. It was a Chazy game. Just went back in time just to see how the level of play was, but it was kind of neat that I could go there, and they had like 130 different programs posted. You can make a donation online. They do take, I think it's PayPal. You can pay by credit card. So any donation, this is the only way they survive. They get no state dollars, no federal dollars. It is strictly, again, by viewer donations and business donations. Sam is up here. He does it for nothing. I don't get paid to do this. It's how Calvin makes his living. He's got to pay for the cable station. He's got to pay for his camera. He's got to pay for his gas. Plus his time is worth something, obviously. So this segment of Let's Begging for Money will come to an end, and we'll get back to the soccer game with 12 minutes and 51 seconds here left in the first half. Chazy with a 4-0 lead, but we have a goal kick coming up here for Hometown Cable. So Sam, how was that segment of Let's Beg for Money?
Oh, that was a real good one.
I came up for breath. And the ball is kicked up, and here comes Victoria Reynolds. She has 2 goals. Her sister has a goal. Left foot, Victoria rips it wide of the net. And Chazy is just peppering poor Mindy Whitty there, the goalie for Schroon Lake. So if there's one person that's been very busy tonight, it has been Whitty of Schroon Lake.
She's lucky it's cold. It keeps her warmed up.
It's definitely a cooler night, but it's a beautiful night. It could be a lot worse with the rain.
Oh, yeah.
We're very fortunate in that aspect. not to have the rain come at us here tonight, as it did earlier in the day. And nice play by Cooper. Over to Kempinen. Kempinen up over to Lapierre. Lapierre, nice play over to Sandra Olds. Olds will cut her way into the 18. Olds sends it across, nice cross. And Reynolds chips it right over the net, and Victoria would love to have that opportunity back. We have 11:30 here left in the first half. Chazy got their 15th shot on net, and in the last 3 games, Sam, Chazy has averaged over 30-plus shots a game and given up about 1 or 2 a game. So complete domination here by the Eagles, the Lady Eagles here in the 2009 campaign. And today is no different. It goes off of number 19, so it goes off of Gray. So a corner kick here for the Eagles. Going to the corner to take the kick is Austri Kempinen.
So Willsboro's the only one that has scored off them this year?
Willsboro's the only one to score, and Willsboro will be in the house that George built, the George Brendler Field. They'll be here Thursday for a big matchup. Ball gets by Lapierre, and the ball comes out, and Cooper. Nice play by Cooper, trying to keep it in. And it will be a throw in for the Wildcats. Down the line, headed by Cooper. And there's Megan Reynolds with the ball, sending it across, pushes it up over to Olds. Olds, Victoria pushed it back to Sandra Olds, and she kicked it wide of the net. And we have substitutions. It's got to be Schroon Lake because Chazy doesn't have any. So it's got to be, it doesn't have to be, but it's Miranda Dazalia coming into the game. Coming out of the game is Claire Whitney.
I forget what team it was I was taping, and they only had 11 players. And to rest the person, he called for a sub, and he pulled one out. Nobody went in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he would call sub, and he'd let one guy
So
come
he'd
out
play
the
with
rest.
10 people?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if somebody's really puffing out there, I guess
Yeah.
they do need a break.
And when he'd call for sub again, he'd bring that fresh guy in and bring another one off.
So they basically played the whole game one man down?
Yeah.
My guess is they lost that game.
I don't remember. I do remember that happening.
I've never seen that, but I guess you have to do something. That's interesting. I'm sure over the years, Sam, you've probably seen a lot.
You know, a lot of these ambulance calls.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I'm sure, huh? And Sam Thatcher coming into the game for Schroon Lake. And coming off is Mahler, Sarah Mahler. Ball headed by Cooper, out of bounds. So Schroon Lake advances the ball via the throw-in along the baseline. Latchmore pushes it up over to Kempinen. Kempinen up over to Lapierre. Lapierre has trying to find Victoria Reynolds. And nice defensive play here by the Wildcats into Chazy territory. Trombley coming over on the stopper position, knocking it up over to Cooper. Back over to Trombley. Trombley up over to Megan Reynolds. Megan Reynolds will work her way down the sideline, pushes it to the open space to her sister Victoria Reynolds. Victoria with the ball. Nice play by Victoria. Another nice play by Victoria. Sends it up over to Kempinen. Austri Kempinen. Sends it up, and it goes off the hand of Whitty. So it will be a corner kick for Chazy, and Kempinen will run across. So Sam, Austri Kempinen gets a good workout every game because she runs both sides of the field.
Isn't there anybody else can take the corner kick?
They could, but I guess they like what she does down there. It's a short kick, and O sends it back to Kempinen. Kempinen now sends it across. Here's Reynolds, and what a play. Victoria Reynolds, nobody covered her. She got her hat trick, and just you can see it develop. She just calmly waited, and it was Victoria Reynolds from Austri Kempinen, and we've had that combination quite a bit this year, and I'm sure we'll have more before the season's over. Chazy now goes ahead 5-0 with 7:28 to go in the first half. Chazy has outshot the Wildcats 17-0 at this point. And for Schroon Lake, it's got to be frustrating to come this distance and then have Chazy put on a performance like they're doing right now.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Coach Trombley trying to mix it up, taking players in different positions, trying to move them around, bringing some defensive player up. But I mean, when you put a player like Kempinen at the front line now and take away from midfield, you aren't losing much. You know, and Coach Trombley has no subs, so there's not like she can do much out there. And it's a light crowd tonight here, Sam.
Yeah, there's not too many out there.
I mean, I don't know. My guess is not many pounds of Mickey fries are going out tonight. Now at the half, would you like some Mickey fries?
No.
You're going Mickey fry free tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
Joe's not here to get after me.
Sam says I'm trying to be I'm a Mickey-holic here, and I heard your doctor said once a week is fine, but more than that, it's just too much.
Yeah.
But they use good grease,
Yeah.
healthy grease. Well, actually, we do have a sub. Alexis Bushy is coming into the game. We didn't think there was any players left.
Oh, you're so
There's Kempinen. There's a goal. Oh, my. That ripped the crossbar. Whitty had no chance on that. And Bushy's coming in. Trombley coming out of the game. And we have a goal kick here for Schroon Lake. 5:44 to go here in the first half. Off the body of Cooper. Over to Megan Reynolds.
Well, that's who's got the other goal, Cooper girl, right?
Sinead Cooper. Yep. Victoria's got 3, Megan's got 1, and Cooper's got 1. And here comes Latchmore. Trying to get a shot off. Cooper. Offsides. We have 5:08 to go. And I wonder how much time they're going to give him between halftime. I'm guessing 5.
I think it's up to the coaches, though.
It is, but my guess is they'll want to go 5. So Jessica,
Maybe she'll want to just
to rest.
going to run Chazy down.
It looks like it's working. Bushy with the ball all the way up over to Keeble. Emily Keeble over to Emily Lapierre. To Latchmore, Devin Latchmore over to Megan Reynolds. Reynolds one times at far side over to Cooper. Cooper comes back over to Kempinen. Kempinen with the hard shot, and nice play by Whitty to come up with that save. So Chazy now at 19 shots, and that's for the first half, folks. We haven't even started the second half yet. Latchmore working hard. Bushy. Nice job pushing it to the outside. And nice playing by Alexis Bushy. She's still taking it. And it's Bushy. Beautiful effort by Bushy on the far sideline. Cooper back to Bushy. And she has it knocked away. And Latchmore coming over. Ball into Chazy territory. Jessica Lawrence there. And the ball goes off Lauren, so it'll be a throw in here for the Wildcats. And you have Brianna DeZalia and 17 Sarah Mahler coming in.
They only have 4 subs, don't they? I think there's 15 players in their team.
1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, they have 2 subs. There's only 13. You can't
Only 13?
count, we got the goalie.
Oh.
And the ball up to Kempinen. Ball cleared into Chazy territory. Bushy's back. Here come the Wildcats. And it is Keeble giving chase, trying to keep it in. And good effort by Emily Keeble. So it'll be a throw in here for Schroon Lake. And it'll be number 13, Rebecca Armstrong with the throw in. Nice throw in. Over the head of Keeble, giving chase is Mahler, who just checked into the game and cleared out by Bushy. So Schroon Lake into Chazy territory, the first legit threat so far in this game. And the ball will be headed out, and it will be a corner kick, so Schroon Lake will get a corner kick. So we'll see if they can capitalize. And we have just 2 minutes left here in the first half. And nice feed in the box. Ball cleared out. And it is Tukas there. So she comes up with her first save. And she gets the punt. It was dropped short of midfield, but onto the foot of Megan Reynolds, who just one times to the open field, and Cooper giving chase. She sends it back up, and Megan Reynolds giving chase. She is by one defender. She's got space. She has Kempinen in front of her. And a nice play by number 5, Liz Bessie, to knock it away. So we're approaching the 1 minute mark. Chazy with a 5-0 lead here in the first half. It's on the foot of Kempinen. Kempinen now work her way to the baseline, sending it across, but it's knocked out by the defense. And Schroon Lake trying to clear it out. There's 2 whiffs there. And Cooper chips it back to the 18. Sandra Olds with the ball, pushes it over to Lapeer, back to Olds. Olds looking to get a shot off. And a nice shot by Sandra Olds. Nice save by Mindy Whitty. So we have 45 seconds here left in the first half. Chazy with a 20-1 shot edge in shots, and it is Kempinen trying to get a shot off. Reynolds fakes the shot, and it goes off the defense. Should be a corner kick. 30 seconds to go here.
30 seconds, quarter.
And it is Kempinen to, well, not, she's getting over there pretty quick. The ball was waiting, so she'll definitely get a shot off here with 17 seconds. And she just sends it out wide. 3 seconds to go. And the first half will come to an end. Chazy with a 5-0 lead. And we're starting the second half here. Chazy with a 5-0 lead. And Coach Trombley is mixing it up. She's got the defense on the offense and the offense on the defensive end. And Took sends it back to midfield. And Olds sends it up. It will go into the foot of Bushy. Lexus Bushy with the ball. Has Trombley to her left. And Bushy doing a nice job. Has it knocked away. And Latchmore with the ball. And you know, Sam, as we sit here, of course, the viewers can't smell it, but man, we got a nice whiff of those Mickey fries there about 30 seconds ago.
Yes.
And it's...
It smelled like that before the break, and I went after some.
Sam held back. You know, he's now second guessing himself. But you know, if we all could be Monday morning quarterback, Sam, you know, we'd never make a mistake.
Right.
But if there's any consolation, you're about 400 calories better to the good by not having the Mickey fries.
True enough.
Of course, you don't have that 5 minutes of enjoyment that you would have had, but Sam went with the old-fashioned mint there he's chewing on right now. So a healthy decision by Sam Castine tonight on the 29th of September.
You had an apple, so...
And I had an apple. Yes, I did. I did not go for the Mickey fries. You know, my doctor said they're good, but, you know, not 7 days a week. Try to limit them once a week. So it's a throw-in, and it's the defense here for Chazy. Kempinen sending it up toward midfield. Giving chase is Megan Reynolds. Reynolds with the ball. Pushing it up over to Bushy. Bushy taking chase. Trombley's far side. It is Bushy trying to get a shot off. She sends it up wide right. So it'll be a goal kick here for the Wildcats. And we're at the 38-minute mark. So, Sam, that first 2 minutes went pretty fast here in the second half.
Sure flying by.
And it will be Chazy throwing. It'll be Sinead Cooper with the throw in here for the Eagles. Over to Latchmore. Back over to Cooper. Over to Megan or Victoria Reynolds. Reynolds gets the shot off, and at one hops Whitty. So she'll work her way to the 18. She punts the ball well short of the midfield line. And given chase is number 15, Dezelia Brianna, but stolen away by Olds. Olds to the far sideline, trying to find Megan Reynolds. And it's a throw in for Chazy. Olds comes back over to Victoria Reynolds. Over to Latchmore. Latchmore gets the shot off, and it goes into the hands of Whitty. So Whitty will get the punt going here. Chazy's now up to 22 shots to one category. Ball chip far corner. Given chase is Reynolds. Reynolds with the shot, left-footed. Sends it up, hits the defensive player. Victoria Reynolds sends a shot up. And that just goes over the net. And we have number 18, Lynn Beverka. And Stan Riggs come to get a bite of that apple there. I felt bad for the referee, Stan Riggs. He had a bite of his apple, and they said let's start the halftime before the time ran out. But you can't blame them. They're nice, crisp, Chazy orchard apples. Can't fault the man for wanting that, Sam.
No, not a bit.
That one up here waiting with your name on it, too.
No.
Well, you bring it back, and Carol might do a nice little apple pie for you. Of course, you need a few more than that.
With one apple?
Well, it'll be a small pie. It'll be a small one.
Probably an apple cookie.
Speaking of Carol's, how's Aunt Carol doing? My aunt, your mom.
Well, not too bad. She took a fall the other day. I had to take her to the hospital in ambulance.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Is she okay?
She's all right.
No, that's no hip or anything like that?
Head.
She hurt her head.
Yeah.
Ow.
The lump on her head filled your hand.
Really?
Yeah.
Top of the head? The side of it?
Back.
Ooh.
They said it was
She
a
fell
good
over
thing.
backwards?
Yep. I'm on the stairs.
Ooh. What'd they say?
Said it was a good thing the lump came out instead of going in.
Yeah. Wow.
So they did a CAT scan to make sure there was no internal bleeding or anything. And she's still stiff, though.
Yeah, I bet she would be. I bet you she would be. Well, you tell my Aunt Carol I said hi.
Will do.
Put this on the air and say, Ma, you gotta watch this. And it is Victoria with the ball up to Cooper. Cooper being challenged. She wins that battle. Sends it into the box. Bushy's there, but it's knocked out. Latchmore over to Reynolds. Reynolds back over to Olds. Olds gets a shot up high and over the net. So now we have Claire Whitney coming into the game. .34 minutes to go left in the second half. Time, the last 6 minutes have flown by, Sam.
Barring the injury and Schroon Lake got here on time, we'd be done.
Yeah, the game will be done by now. Schroon Lake got here about 15 minutes late, so we're about 15 minutes starting the game later. And then, of course, if you're just joining us, Kirsten Dorn went down, and something going on with her hip, and so we're waiting to get word on what happened there. But Chazy playing another dominating game here for them. They lead 5-0. They lead in the shot category 23-1, and they're pressing again. So we have Emily Lapierre checking into the game. Victoria Reynolds going out. And it's Bushy over to Keeble. Keeble chips it up trying to find Trombley. And now cleared toward midfield. Lauren one times it up. Deflects here to the near sideline, giving chase is Keeble. Keeble one times it up over to Cooper. Nice job by Cooper. She's being challenged by number 18, Ververka. Trombley with the ball, looking to get a shot off. Trombley sends it into the box. And it is Lexus Bushy gets the goal. Sagan Trombley will get the assist. And Bushy will get her first goal. 32-29. We're back. Lexus Bushy from Sagan Trombley, and it is now a 6-0 Chazy lead. And Coach Trombley trying to mix things up. She's not having a lot of subs on the bench, so she has the defense playing offensively, the offense playing defensively, and the defense gets a goal here in the second half. And it'll be a throw-in for Chazy, far sideline into Latchmore. Lexus Bushy has it knocked away, coming on to the foot of Latchmore over to Lauren, or actually it was Lapeer to Lauren. And far sideline, there's Sandra Olds. She's working it hard down there. And a good defensive play by the Schroon Lake defense player. Not giving up, they're down 6-0. She goes hard at the ball, so that's nice to see. The Eagles having their way tonight, just playing a very nice game. And that will be a handball, so it'll be a direct kick here for the Wildcats deep in their own territory. We're now at the 31-minute mark, so time is marching on here in the second half on the 29th of September at the George Brendler Field. Chazy with a dominating game, leading 6-0. Another illegal throw-in for Sandra Olds. And now we got 15 coming in, so the coach for Schroon Lake seems to be subbing like every minute and a half to give these girls a rest. And there's the throw-in. Latchmore has it knocked away. Lapeer trying to find Olds. Gives it up over to Latchmore. Latchmore with the ball. Trying to get a shot off, but it deflects off of Bessie. And Reynolds with the ball. Pushes it back over to Olds. Olds trying to keep it in. Back over to offsides on Megan Reynolds. And it is number 13, Armstrong with the ball, has it taken away. And Bushy challenging for the ball. Bushy still with the ball. Pushes it back over to Lapeer. Emily Lapeer. Trying to find Latchmore. She does. Latchmore goes over to Olds. Olds with the shot. And that skips. And nice hustle. Trombley going in hard on Whitty. Whitty comes up with the play. Trombley wanted that goal pretty bad, Sam.
It looked that way.
You know, when you play defense, you don't get a lot of goals. I guess you want to take the opportunities when they're there. So Sagan Trombley, well, her pants are nice and dirty, so her mother will be real happy to see that. Sagan Trombley gets the goal. Sagan Trombley gets her first career goal, Sam. We have, again, another hometown memory took place here tonight on the 29th of September.
So probably Mom won't be so bad over those dirty shorts.
And it was Megan Reynolds with the assist. Sagan Trombley with the goal. So Chazy now moves ahead 7-0. The scoreboard doesn't show it yet, but it will be. And it's Trombley with the ball. Trombley being challenged by number 18. Pushes it up over to Latchmore. And coming to the open space is Sinead Cooper. And the ball will be kicked out of bounds. And thrown here by Cooper. into the open space, into Latchimore's foot. Latchimore sends it across over to Oles. Oles trying to push it back over to Lapierre. And far sideline, Jessica Lauren there defensively for the Eagles. And nice ball movement here by the Wildcats. And giving chase is number 15, Dezalia. And Keeble goes down, but it's a goal kick. And Catherine Took with the kick. Kempinen sends it up. Ball comes back into Chazy territory, and Took is there. So
The kick. Took the kick.
say that 12 times fast. Took the kick. Even I said it wrong. I said one extra Took in there. So Took is versatile.
Yes.
It is Lapierre, Emily Lapierre, working her way. Nobody's really picking her up. It's Lapierre doing some nice moves. Cooper sending it across. Cooper again sending it across over to Reynolds. Reynolds trying to one-time it. Oles getting a shot off, but it goes wide right. And Victoria Reynolds ready to check back into the game, and she's checking in. And Devin Latchimore coming out of the game. Victoria Reynolds in the game. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, that hit the crossbar. I think that was a Lexus Bushy shot. Oh my, another shot just missed. Chazy has rattled that crossbar or the goalpost 3 or 4 times this game. And they're just... Woody's not going to be able to sleep tonight. She's going to have nightmares of those balls just coming in at her. That is now 27 shots on net. And I'm not sure what more coach can do.
Pushing can pull a couple players.
I guess.
And the goalie.
And nice play by Lapierre. Over to Cooper. Reynolds loses it. Trombley sends it back to the open space up over to Reynolds. And defensively it was number 5, Bessie there. And Jessica Lauren giving chase. And cleared out by Kempinen. Kempinen working her way to midfield. Far side, trying to find Bushy. Bushy does a nice job. She gets a shot off. Goes on to the arms of Whitty. And nice half trap here by Victoria over to Sagan. Sagan drills it. It goes off the hand of the player, but they aren't going to call a handball on that. As the ball is punted toward midfield. Off the back of the Schroon Lake player. And Keeble putting pressure on. And it is Lapierre. Ball bounces off Keeble. Controlled by number 13 Armstrong. She's taken down by Lapierre.
She's tired, just trying to get a break.
Yeah. It's coming, Em! Suck it up! Suck it up! It's coming!
And Schroon Lake trying to make something happen here. Lapierre with the ball.
Good job, Rebecca.
Slip on the play. And Cooper with the ball. Over to Trombley. Trombley back, trying to find Cooper. Just too far ahead of her.
Stop her! Hey, you're so
front.
Ball thrown in, and Cooper sends it to the space. Lattimore giving chase, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Schroon Lake defense. So throw in for Chazy.
Good throw. That was off the white light.
And actually it went off of White. So it's a throw in for Schroon Lake. Ball headed by Cooper to the open space. Kicked up in the air by Gallagher. And it's knocked out of bounds by number 25, Miranda DeZelia. Ball back over to Kempinen. Kempinen will push it over to Took. Took back over to Kempinen. Good hustle there by the Schroon Lake player. That would be number 15, Brianna DeZelia. And it is Sandra Olds. Pushing it up over to Megan Reynolds. Reynolds now into the box. It's Reynolds into the box. Low shot right at Whitty. She comes up with yet another save. And if Whitty wasn't as good as she was, and if the post and crossbar weren't involved, it'd be much worse than it is now, Sam.
It's a little bit higher.
Yeah, the score would be a little bit more than what it is. And it is Reynolds. Over to the far sideline. It is Bushy. Fighting for the ball. And that would be a push on Bushy. And the Chazy faithful, they're giving John Sachs a little business over there. Of course, when you're an alumni here coaching on the field, the locals will pick on you a little bit, Sam. Of course, they're doing it in jest. He called that with authority.
Oh, yes.
Well, I heard that up here. I think our viewers heard that one. And it is Lattimore trying to find Cooper. Cooper into the open space. Trombley giving chase. Trombley does a nice job. Trombley pushes it back over to Lattimore. All the way back to Reynolds. Reynolds gets a shot off. And that goes off Whitty. And the crossbar again. And oh wow, how they dodged that one I don't know. I thought Cooper had her second goal. Then Bushy was there and she couldn't find the back of it. Lattimore rips it.
Oh, there it is.
Sagan Trombley just scored again, I think. Sagan just got her second goal. So she's having a night to remember.
Oh, I guess she is. She's celebrating the other girl's birthday.
We hope Kirsten's doing well, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
We're just under 20 minutes to go here. Chazy with an 8-0 lead.
Play center!
And it comes up to Bushy. And Bushy going right through. And good hustle by Bushy. It'll be a goal kick here for Schroon Lake. And we're in the final 19.5, Sam. This game.
Sounds good.
It's been a long night up here tonight.
We know the winner, we don't know the final score.
That I think it's safe to say Chazy has this one with an 8-0 lead. And it is Bushy getting a shot off.
No such thing as a mercy rule, in soccer.
No.
There should be in softball too.
Oh, they have it in softball.
They do?
Oh yeah. They don't play that anymore up there in West Plattsburgh?
Oh, I'm talking about in the high school leagues here.
Oh, in high school, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they don't in high school, no. No, they do in the men's league.
Yeah.
18:36 to go. I'm just watching to give myself a little break here.
Don't blame you.
Where's Joe when you need him?
I don't know. He usually keeps it going.
Yeah, well, you get a breather, you know what I'm saying? You know, you give it to Joe and he just starts talking. Thursday we'll get him at the Willsboro game. We'll bust on him for not showing up here tonight. Now his wife is working the booth over there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so there's no excuse for him not to be here. But it is Olds fighting for the ball, but it goes out of bounds, so throw in for Schroon Lake. Megan Reynolds over to Sandra Olds. One times it up over trying to find Lauren. Lauren giving chase. Good play by Jessica Lauren, pushes it back unselfishly. Nice play by Jessica Lauren. And the ball is taken away, now worked up the field by Schroon Lake, working away to midfield. Goes out of bounds. They'll throw in here for the Eagles. Emily Lapierre checking into the game. Checking out of the game is Sandra Olds.
Good stuff, Sanj. Good stuff.
And it is Kempinen over to Trombley.
Who Parker was that? Did you guys figure it out?
Trombley has it knocked away, but she hustles back. Sagan Trombley and number 13 Armstrong fighting for the ball. And it deflects off of Trombley, so it will be a corner kick here for Schroon Lake. Nice feed in the box. There's an opportunity. Hits the crossbar, and a golden opportunity for Schroon Lake follows by the wayside. It hits the crossbar. So the crossbar was Catherine Took's friend on that play, Sam.
Yes, but it'd been nice to see Schroon Lake get one anyways.
Yes, it would have been. It was a nice shot, just a little too high.
Catherine, was that you or too far out? Was that you?
Trombley clears it to midfield. Keeble fighting for the ball. Picked up by number 5, Bessie. Now cleared out by Reynolds. Giving chase is Bushy. Running back is Gray for the Schroon Lake defense. And it is Laura taken down.
Taken Lexus! Catherine! Was that you on the corner or was it too far out? Get in there, girl! It was you? Should have been you.
There's the shot. And it goes wide.
Could you have gotten that? Or, what do you know? All right.
Lauren looking to get a shot off. Jessica Lauren
I wanted to know if she should have had it.
coming back out. And Lapierre
Give her a break off. I'm going to give you a break. Go, Sarah!
and a hold call by John Sachs. And it is Latchmore up to Lapierre. Lapierre pushes it far side. Lauren fighting for the ball as well as Keeble. And it's won by the Wildcats. Ball goes up over to 13, Rebecca Armstrong, being challenged by Trombley. And it is Kempinen just knocking it out of bounds, disrupting their play. Quick ahead, Ball headed by Trombley off the foot of number 15, Brianna D. Zalia. Throw in for Chazy. Trombley goes back over to Kempinen. Kempinen chipping it up toward midfield. Giving chase is Cooper. Cooper kicked it too far over. So we are now 13 minutes and 30 seconds from this game officially coming to an end here. Chazy with a very commanding 8-0 lead.
Take it down the spot of the throw.
I'm not sure, Sam, if we can get those pants white again or not from saying that. We got to see if her mother has any magic in that. I think you just let them soak in some Clorox for a while.
Would have been bleach.
Or bleach, yeah, bleach, yeah. For games not till Thursday, you let them soak for 2 days. Trombley heading it up over to Reynolds. Reynolds chipping it up, headed by a nice head by Keeble. Up over to Latchmore. Pushing it back over to Reynolds. Over to Cooper. Cooper over to Latchmore. Back over to Reynolds. Over to... And they're just moving the ball around, so coach wants them working on their passing game. Over to Reynolds. So they're trying to play a possession game right now, and they're doing a very good job of it. Bushy. Over to Lauren. Lauren goes down.
How many passes is that? That must have been 20.
And Bushy will take the kick.
Get ahead! High post!
Bushy squares up. There's the shot. Oh, nice kick. Just over the head of Cooper. And actually it deflected off the head of a defensive player for the Wildcats, so it'll be a corner kick, and Bushy will run over to take the kick.
No shot here, girl! Somebody get on 5!
And the ball coming across, another corner kick. And now we got a late rain coming here, Sam, at the 11-minute mark.
Get right in front of her, Rebecca! We gotta be at the line. Get on, Rebecca! Good job, stay with her! Stay stable, No, there's a line there. You can only be at that line or after. Because my players, you still have to be 10 yards. You can have 5 players there, you still have to be 10. You just asking why the road players can be there and not ours.
And the ball's kicked toward midfield. And here come the Wildcats. Chipping it up. Running back is Reynolds. Kicks it off of Kempinen. Sends it up, trying to find Keeble. Goes on the foot of Bushy. Bushy turns and goes. Under 10 minutes to go here. And it's Bushy working her way into the net. Going at it hard. I'm not sure about that, but...
Get the ball! Go! We call obstruction or charge?
Charge. Okay.
Yeah, it was charge.
You call charge on when you have ball?
It is Lapierre giving chase. And Reynolds. Reynolds pushes it up over to Lauren.
Looks like there's water there.
It does. It look. It was. Yeah. Looked like a wet part of the field is what it looked like. And it's Reynolds.
This field must be tiled in.
It is. But like any field, you can only take so much water.
Yeah.
And it came down earlier during that modified game. It's just a little mist right now.
The field is holding up good, though.
Yeah, the only sloppy part is the net over to the left-hand side. But they'll bring the cat litter in and that kind of stuff and try to dry it up.
A little artificial turf in there.
Yeah, a little artificial turf there. And it is the Eagles. At 8:14 to go here left in the game, have outshot the Schroon Lake Wildcats 34-2. Corner kicks favor the Eagles 8-2, and on the scoreboard they lead 8-0. I'm Joey Trombley calling tonight's game along with Sam Castine. It is the 29th of September 2009 here, and we're at the George Brendler Field. There's now a mist of a rain coming down. For most of the game there was no rain, so that's good for the players and the fans. And Bushy will get a shot off. And what a rip by Bushy.
That's her second goal, isn't it?
Her second, yeah. I mean, Whitty had no chance on that one.
No.
She just fired that at 7:40 here into the left in the second half.
21 assists. Timer!
And we're back after the Alexis Bushy goal from Emily Keeble. So Emily Keeble gets an assist. And number 13 slips. Rebecca Armstrong goes down. And it is Kempinen. Controls. Chips it back up. Cooper's there. One times it up over to Keeble. Keeble with the ball. Sends it up over to Bushy. Bushy pushes it back over to Latchmore. Latchmore into the open space. Goes onto the foot of the defense. And it's Jessica Lauren with the ball. Lauren's getting a shot off. And there's a shot by Jessica Lauren and a save by Whitty. So the rain's now coming down really good now. This booth feels really nice for us now, Sam.
It sure does.
And it is Latchmore. Far sideline. Over to Lauren. Jessica Lauren gets the shot up again, goes onto the hands of Whitty. And it's Reynolds. We'll send it back over to Kempinen. Kempinen up to Latchmore. Latchmore with the ball. Open space here near sideline over to Cooper. Cooper sends it up over to, it is Keeble. Keeble with the, trying to keep it in. Nice play by Keeble, working her way to the 18. Keeble doing a nice job. Pushing it up over to Bushy. And defensively, Schroon Lake is there. They answer the call. It goes over the head of Trombley onto the foot of Armstrong. Armstrong gets by Kempinen. Kempinen comes back, pushes her off the ball, wins it back. Now chips it up over the head up toward midfield. And it is Cooper with the ball. Cooper has Keeble ahead of her. And she sends it all the way across, and it is Lauren. Lauren with the hard shot, and it goes wide right. So Jessica Lauren almost got her opportunity. We now under 5 minutes to go. The umbrellas are out en masse across the way. But more importantly, though, the Mickey Fires are protected. They're under a tent tonight. And it goes on to Latchmore. Pushes it up over to Lapierre. Latchmore working her way. Cleared across, and it's Lauren. She's looking to get that shot off. And it's cleared out by the defense. Latchmore. has Cooper near sideline. She finds her. Cooper trying to work it back to Latchmore. Latchmore up to Trombley. Trombley shields. Over to Victoria Reynolds. Reynolds back to Latchmore. And it's deflected off the defense to midfield. Kempton heads it up over to Reynolds. And it goes onto Armstrong's foot. It's working its way out. And it will be throwing Chazy. Trombley back over to Reynolds. Over to Kempton. Kempton back over to Reynolds. Reynolds, open space. And won by the Schroon Lake Wildcats, but off the foot of Lapeer into the foot of Keeble. Keeble over to Cooper. Cooper working her way to the 18. Getting a shot across into the box. Into the defensive foot of the Wildcats. Lapeer over to Latchmore, now to Keeble. Keeble lets it rip, no handball there. Latchmore gets a shot off, and Latchmore takes it off the post into the net. I think, was that Latchmore?
Yep, 22.
Now, 21. So Emily Keeble gets her second assist in the night. And it is now double digits for Chazy, as they've scored 10. Coach Trombley had him playing a possession game. She moved the defensive to the offense. She's moved people around, but she doesn't have a lot of kids she can sub. And it looks like you're trying to run the score, but they really aren't doing that when you tell the kids don't play.
Right.
You know, they're playing in different positions.
I think it was 5-0 when they lost their one player, wasn't
They
it?
lost Kirsten Doran, yeah.
Doran, yeah.
Yep.
And they
So-
scored 5 more.
Yeah, and that's moving everybody around.
Yeah.
I mean, Schroon Lake just ran into a buzzsaw tonight in the Lady Eagles, and they will remain undefeated. And it goes onto the foot of Cooper. And we are now 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go, Sam. And you're going to get a little wet going back to your vehicle, it looks like.
Yeah.
But you don't have far to go, though.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. And Reynolds just kicking it up. Giving chase is Lapeer. And now we have the official 2-minute call. And throw in for Chazy. And Jessica Lauren working her way down the sideline. Sends it across. Keeble with 2 assists, has it knocked away. And Lapeer. Open space. Latchmore giving chase. Over to Cooper. And, you know, I give Schroon Lake credit. Number 15's not giving up. There's a shot. Woody's there. So this game is marching down to about the 1-minute mark. We have 8:16 at night here. So be a goal kick. So it'll be 10:30, 11 before Schroon Lake finds their way home.
Oh, yeah. I imagine they have to stop, go to McDonald's or something, too.
Mm-hmm.
Rain is coming down pretty good.
And this is coming to an end. And it's cleared out by Took. 28 seconds to go. And it's really coming down now. It reminds me of a modified game. They're calling the final 10 seconds, Sam.
Offsides, what difference does it make? That's it.
And the game officially has come to an end here in Chazy. The Eagles beat the Schroon Lake Wildcats in a romp here at the George Brendler Field on the 29th of September. We have a steady rain now. Chazy wins the game 10-0. They outshoot the Wildcats 38-2. And as Sam and Calvin like to say, that's the way it was in beautiful downtown Chazy.